Start streaming again. And see if we actually manage to stream. Why, yes. And welcome to a Supervillain Plays Fallout 4. Hopefully getting a little bit more organized tonight. And a little bit more disciplined. Got my teeth in and everything. What I think I'm going to have to do is hold myself down to about 30-40 minute episodes. Be more disciplined and controlled about things. Tonight, some proper introductions. I am Uncle Drac, your host. I am playing Fallout 4. Behind me, my assistant and son Andrew. Say hello, Andrew.
Hello.
And the occasional screeching woman in the background would be my wife. Don't ever let her hear I called her that.
This video is public.
Well, yes, but the odds of your mother ever actually watching it are fairly slim, wouldn't you say? So, as you can see, I am level 80. I have been playing Fallout 4 for quite some time. I have completed the main quest line. I have completed the alternate quests in Automata, Far Harbor, and last night I powered through the Vault Tech DLC. So, well, let's start with this nightmare, shall we? Thanks to a mod, this is my companion dog Metal. I'm running a number of mods letting me have a number of companions. Here we'll have Violence, my Assaultron, and over here, Lovecraft 6. Lovecraft 6 is mostly in charge of getting in my way. I am in my primary manufacturing tower. This is a good enough place to get a look. The roof is at the build limit for Sanctuary, so I can't do much else from here. There is my new and improved manufacturing and workshop facility. Also, one of the first defenses of Sanctuary from anyone crossing the bridge. There is the Minutemen's Clubhouse. I am the general of the Minutemen. I felt like I needed to give them one. That large building over there, that's where my house used to be. My house, it was ugly. So now, it's a big warehouse. That was another ugly house I've covered over completely. That's where I keep my cages. I'm trying to catch gorillas because I would like to be attacked by gorillas. As it is, we're currently being attacked by deathclaws and gunners and whatnot. There's my master trader over there in front of my main recycling center. There's my first trapped gunner and our other commerce sections. And that's Brahmin Town. That's where I keep all of my Brahmin for getting fertilizer. Over there, farmland. Hello, Cogsworth. A couple of farming robots getting out to the razor green for the morning. My folks have a common uniform. Let's go have a look at some of them. I'm sure we will run into dog metal later on today. This floor, empty. This floor, energy weapons production. I like to arm all the people in my settlements with plasma pistols at the moment. I might change that later, but for now. That's where I make the clothing. There's my ammo plant for when I'm feeling short on ammo. I don't like to run out of power. Pop over to Brahmin Town. Hello, folks. Friendly Brahmin. I don't like to run out of power. There's my water purifiers. I don't like to run out of water either.
Running out of water is very bad.
Running out of water is extremely bad.
And also it allows you to produce shitloads of drugs.
Yes, it does. Well, the fertilizer helps a lot more than that. I have the ladies in my town mostly wearing laundered pink dresses, while the men of my town wear clean black suits. aside from a couple of exceptions, which we'll see later. This is where I deal with meat. This is an auto butcher plant from a mod. Anything made out of meat that I put on there gets parted down into its meat and bones and whatever else it has with it. That works for Brahmin, Rad Stags, Raiders, Gunners. I have a lot of meat in the workshop at the moment. Also from a mod, the same mod I believe, I have these recycler units. My workbenches here feed into the object extractors, each of which has a selection by section of the alphabet of the random junk I pick up all the time. It collects this junk, passes it through the recycler, which breaks it down into its constituent bits, which then goes into workshop storage, along with all the meat. Because meat. Here is the front of a warehouse. The back of the warehouse is not finished because I am at the build limit here, but at least I have some fairly hefty defenses against people coming in from the back. People who end up usually in the auto butcher.
You would think they learned by now.
You would think, but I have their friends in cages, so they will keep coming in. Second floor, because it takes more than 2 floors to cover a house. Third floor, which is not much, but access for my defenses. And a nice balcony, because I don't want to fall off anything. Sometimes you need to be up here to see where all the bodies end up. Ah, Lovecraft. Outstanding in his field.
And violence was there too.
Yeah, I just don't say damn it violence nearly as often as I say damn it Lovecraft. Go figure.
Damn it, Lovecraft, stop making Cthulhu books.
Yes. Well, I wish he still would, but right now that would involve necromancy. I keep a Deathclaw in here, so we get attacked by Deathclaws. That's the reason I keep a gorilla in here, or a gunner in here, and I hope to eventually have a gorilla in here. Although I don't see it working out that well so far.
And there are sparks coming out of it and all
Yeah,
that.
I know, but there's no fixing it. It's not broken. It's a gorilla cage. It has the power it requires. That, I don't know, maybe sparks attract gorillas. I don't know. I should be catching another rad stag. I can't move this one out of the way. Too heavy to carry, and it won't scrap. So, be interesting to see what happens when that trap goes off again. This is the first building that I built in Sanctuary. It is clunky and ugly, and I'm going to do something to replace it fairly soon. Perhaps tonight. Yes, tonight may be a building episode because that is unpleasant. Over here, my house, covered. Not much to see up to the 3rd level. Just house. This floor is for reenacting the last fight from the movie Highlander. And then I have a general naughtiness room up on the 4th floor, up to my build limit, hence no ceiling, and a pillory and a bed for someone I need to assign just to this room. That was going to be Marcy Long, but she had other plans, and well, you can't tell Marcy to do anything Marcy doesn't want to do.
Yes?
I have well-dressed settlers. People clean up pretty well around here. I got Mama Murphy off the drugs. Put her in a dress.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more chems. And no
I
more
also
sight
loaded up
either.
a mod that makes bust size commensurate to body type. Who would have guessed? I hate running out of power.
Our little sanctuary revival project has really helped. Takes my mind off
Yeah,
things.
I know, but I put Marcy in a suit, so it kind of works out. Midtown Auto Butcher. Working on lighting Sanctuary at night. I never really felt like putting a door on the Minuteman Clubhouse. Hey, Nick. Nick Valentine. One of my random chem stations, because sometimes I just gotta work on chems. Or put the Minutemen who won't do what I tell them to. Little area for parties and cookouts. Place to sit down and look at the fence. And the missile launcher that backs up all the rest of my defenses. Oh, look, no one's getting on the stairs. Who's making dope? Who's making dope? There's a settler making dope.
Or grenades.
I think I'll just leave him alone. He has bigger problems than me sneaking up on him.
Like you sneaking up on him and killing him.
Me sneaking up on him and killing him. Not feeling it right now. Maybe later. Here's my workshop. Just about every workbench I could need. Right here in one place. The auto butcher for this end of town. My spare suits of powered armor. Here's Ada. She's not so much a companion as my primary weapon. She's staying here so she doesn't get in my way because she's huge. Did I mention I hate running out of power?
Still need to build some of those Vault-Tec reactors.
Oh, I might. I might just do that. Here's my trophy room. Some of my more notable outfits. The prototypes for the outfits I put my citizenry in. And all the legendary weapons I have yet accumulated. With room for a few more. You never know. Third floor. Powered armor. And because I need to rest sometime, my secondary sleeping place with a nice Vault-Tec bed. Out here, defensive balcony. Not a good thing to walk into town with hostility on your mind. I'm sure Dog Metal will figure that out. Fourth floor. Scenic view. Access to the main corridor through which the power runs through all the building. And scenic view. Rails everywhere because I hate randomly falling off of places and dying. I figured he would figure it out. That is Sanctuary. It needs a little work. And Dog Metal might have figured out how to get down, but he never learned to close doors behind him. Raised in a barn, I suppose.
Well, raised in a gas station.
And okay. Raised at the Red Rocket. Lovecraft, are you dead again? I don't even know how you died that time. Just walking down this. Is there anything around that could have shot Lovecraft?
Wait, look at him again. Violence is inside of Lovecraft.
Okay.
Damage report. Now operating at 100% capacity.
That was just weird.
I don't know what you two have been doing, but stop it. Well, in lieu of being attacked by something, which could literally happen at any moment, let's scrap this ugly thing. It must be what I'm going to do next, because Lovecraft is over there to get in my way. Water pumps that I put here for expedience when I first started the settlement. Do not need them there now. Hey, look. Stairs I don't really need. There we go. I don't like the shack walls. I don't like the way that nothing ever lined up when I put this thing together. I don't like this chair that Mama Murphy never used. Now that she's off the drugs, I don't think Mama Murphy even needs the chair I did make for her. At the time, I didn't really think that Mama Murphy would mind if I gave her carbon monoxide poisoning. And now I have a massive unsupported roof. Some floating chairs. Floating bench. The turrets I will store.
What are you going to turn this place into?
I am going to rebuild this into new housing, but I'm going to use the Vault-Tec DLC materials. So it won't look like poop. And it will have better beds in it. Something is still floating up there somewhere. There we go. There. Nice, clean, empty. Let's build something much nicer. Rooms. Quarters. With plenty of windows. Let's start with a corner. I wish I could scrap the scrub out there. That would make this so much nicer. Line it up with the foundation as much as I can with a robot in my way. And some walls with windows. See if I can put in 2
Hey, yeah, somebody watching.
walls 2 deep and a corner. Will that prevent people from getting to crops? Yes, but gourds, so I don't care. You know what? Here. Let's... Can I crouch, please? Someplace.
You can't crouch when you're in workshop mode.
Touche. Okay. Well, then let's store this corner for the moment. And move the gourds to this section of farmland.
I'm so amazed at how delayed your stream is.
You know, I'll take it. At the very least, I am streaming.
It's even weirder because it's literally in the same room.
Gourd here. Oh, there's one person watching me?
Yeah, I think that might
That's
be you
me.
now.
Yeah, that's probably me.
Hmm.
Did I just pick up violence? Yes.
I don't even get how you do that.
It just kind of happens every so often because my robots are always in my way.
So can you like pick up your farm bots or something? No.
Nope. Alright, having done that, let's put this corner back. And go back to building walls with windows. A doorway. Back to windows. A corner. There's some shrubbery in the house. I'll deal with it. Where'd my corner piece go? There it is. That's not my corner piece. That's my corner piece. Build out to where there's almost cows in the way, but not quite.
You have a doorway?
Yes. Right there.
Yeah.
We'll put some middle spaces in. And then a nice door. And that's a much, much nicer building. Yes, I prefer this. Apparently my robots do, because I don't feel like leaving it. Okay, let's put some beds down again. But let's put some nice Vault-Tec beds, which have the distinction of not looking like they've been pooped in.
It's how I expect every other bed could look
If people could clean stuff up a little bit.
if you made them, which you did.
True, you do tend to make things looking dirty as hell.
I can excuse the shack wall and all that because, well, that stuff's just crude. But, like, the metal
Beds?
walls and all that?
Yeah. Oh, come on.
I understand it's a wasteland, but you at least have some level of skill.
You should have some level of decency, some pride in where you live. You have a lovely view of Brahmins and Lovecraft. And there we go. That is the beginnings of something I would think is very nice. I hope the peasants appreciate it. Let's run some power over here. Plant a street light. One of these Victorian models I've been using. Off the corner. See if I can run power all the way over from that one.
Nope.
Nope. So let's build a power pylon between the two. And now, because I have this fondness of not running out of power, I have plenty of power to power things. Like this building. Let's get a Vault-Tec power connector on this.
Didn't you pass one?
there are a number of different ones. But now, I can run power into here through that. So what happens if I plant a light on the ceiling right here? Still learning some of this stuff. Let's get a nice Voltec light. Oh, that looks like that'll light up a fairly good area.
But you can't place it on the wall or on the ceiling because it's a wall mount.
Huh.
Try going to the left one. Yeah,
Ah,
that
that's a
one's
ceiling light. There we go. And already lit up. And I can make quite a few of these, so I think I will. Oh, I need to get power over here. One thing at a time. So this is a well-lit, powered quarters for all of my minions slash filthy peasants. It's nicer than any place I currently have to live, which I will fix later. That's about right. There. There. And there. 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 And done. So, can I just drop some more of these connectors on some more walls and expect them to power my lights?
Nope, you need to wire them up.
I need to wire them up. Well,
Most likely.
then we will do that. But I will drop connectors around anyway because that just seems like a good idea. Okay. Power connector. There, let's see how far that goes. Not far at all. That doesn't seem to be doing much. No. Lovecraft.
I think that may just be for attaching wires.
Okay, I have an uncomfortable feeling I know what it's trying to get me to do.
Oh, and there's no power going to that one. So,
You know what? Let's not do this like this. Let's do this externally. So that it doesn't look like I'm... Do I have a smaller Voltec staircase? No. Just a big damn Voltec staircase. Well, let's put up a big damn Voltec staircase then. Violence. Do not hang out there, Violence. Right there in that's the best place you could think of. Right there in the middle of the staircase.
I mean, to be honest, they don't exactly know better.
And to be honest. Okay, so what if I put these around like this? Let me do that on a few of these and see if it does something like what I want it to do. I'm running out of copper quickly. What?
It's going through the staircase.
Okay, you. No. Attach a wire. Here, the spacebar does not make me jump. Thank you. Let's run up a staircase with a live wire. That seems safe. It's a good thing to ask me to do. There. Now, why won't you do that?
I think you were standing in the way. Or no, it's just retarded.
It's less than elegant. Let's put it that way. Let's mind our usage of language. That's not ideal. Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do. This is going to be a huge pain in my backside, isn't it? Why would they let you do things so elegant on the inside and then make everything so hillbilly on the outside? Pardon me. Make everything so rural American on the outside. Did that light everything up at least?
Yes, it appears to have.
That lit up everything I planted. This area needs light. All right. Okay. So we have
Why is your happiness going down?
I don't know. There's no satisfying the filthy peasant. Okay. If I have to do this, and I do apparently, then let's put one of these up instead. We'll run power there. And Fallout will crash. It would be fascinating if I lost all of that progress, and I believe I did. Well. Well, what makes you special? You crash a lot. That would make you special. I'm not being terribly nice at the moment. Well, that is my well-disciplined half hour of gameplay. Most of which just went up in smoke. But we got a decent tour out of it. I suppose I can always fix some of this offline so that when we get back in touch, we will know a little bit more where we're at. You know, it's funny, I was doing that earlier today and Fallout crashed on me then as well. I'm starting to have my concerns about the Vault-Tec DLC.
Well, it did just come out.
I don't care if it just came out, for as long as we had to wait for it, and as much as we have paid for it. Oh look, I lost absolutely everything. I didn't really talk about my bed chamber in my manufacturing plane. A couple of private workstations where I sleep. Where my housemaid Debbie comes to spend her nights in the pillory so that I'm not sleeping alone, because I don't sleep alone well. Well, that is me and my humble beginnings to start streaming. Oh, hello, Debbie. Out for a coffee break?
Pretty good.
Good. Good to hear. Debbie decides when she wants to be in the stocks. I don't question it. As long as you know I'm not sleeping alone, I'm pretty good. So that is me. A supervillain playing Fallout 4. I'm about to go fix my robots that have jumped into the river and died. Seriously. Lovecraft. And yes, when I come back, that eyesore in the distance should be replaced. And we'll proceed to do some other things in the world of Fallout. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good night.